Welcome back to the Know Your Ministry campaign in celebration of the UN Public Service Day 2025, where we highlight what the public service does for you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. My name is Ayinde, and today on this episode, we'll be learning all about the Ministry of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development, with special guest, Mr. Kendall Fontine.
First of all, thanks to the Ministry of Public Administration and Artificial Intelligence for putting this together. Great opportunity. My name is Kendall Fontenelle. I am the Manager of Corporate Communications for the Ministry of Planning, Economic Affairs and Development.
Can you tell us about your ministry and how it has changed over the years?
The core of the ministry, of course, is national development, and that hasn't changed much. The focus of economic prosperity, economic transformation, and economic diversification has been added, but by combining our usual focus of people-centered development, economic development, environmental development, statistical development, and spatial development through town and country planning division, our work still continues, but we're sort of peaking to get to the area of creating business opportunities, creating prosperity, enhancing innovation to ensure that Trinidad and Tobago continues on the path to its full potential. You know that long-time neighbor down the street who everybody could have gone to for help and support, and who's always there to guide and support, and who also sells little tamarind balls and little comfort food to make everybody happy. So that's basically the role of the ministry, to put in simple terms, to ensure that we get all our citizens, all our stakeholders to reach their maximum potential, and that's national development and that's economic prosperity for all.
The neighbor next door.
Yeah.
So can you share with us how the ministry's work impacts citizens?
Again, as I said, national development. But I mean, saying it is one thing, but we have certain things that we have to do and we have to implement. So largely, the ministry's role is policy development, policy advice. So we actually work with our Ministry of Health, we work with our Ministry of Public Admin, our minister is a minister in the Ministry of Finance. So in terms of policy guidance, policy advice, we manage the Capital Investment Fund, the Public Sector Investment Program, which is actually the fund that sort of guides all of the large infrastructure and other development projects of the country, some of the road projects, some of the agricultural projects. So in terms of being an advisor, and that's why I alluded to the neighbor who sort of guides and goes to everyone who everyone could come to. So we like that web that sort of connects and pulls everything together.
Right.
So the citizens, for example, might not always know that we are part of a new road system or a project enhancing water resources, or even a project that will involve the public admin and AI ministry, but we're there.
Do you have a message for the public servants and citizens of the nation?
I want to share congratulations, and I want to share my constant inspiration personally for all of the public service employees, all of the public service reps who continue working day in and day out to ensure that Trinidad and Tobago is, the place to be. I also want to bring into the fore our national stakeholders, the citizens, the communities that actually make Trinidad and Tobago thrive. Though at times they may look at us and wonder, hey, we could do better, but they hold us to account and they actually make us want to do better. So on both ends, to the public service providers as well as the recipients of our services, I want to say thank you, and let's continue making Trinidad and Tobago the place to be.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Know Your Ministry campaign. Stay tuned as we feature other ministries delivering impactful services to you, the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago.